afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our. Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Starling Marte.
Fouled off. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Here comes another 0-2, and he got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has 9 base hits and 35 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He went deep in the contest last night. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider break.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Marte, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Now batting, Mike Trout. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's 1 for 4. Hamill sets, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. Woo! Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that 2-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Striding in, Steve Garvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Fletcher Allred, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays. So it's back to the top of the order now. Striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line.
Murphy's under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Cespedes, the runner at third with no outs. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Toronto. Here's J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Bell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to... So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Murphy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Fletcher Allred, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And another foul ball. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And digging in the switch hitter, Vitel Marte. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Vitel Marte.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Ryan.
Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Center fielder number 35, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Leading off the inning, Buddy Bell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
It's one error thus far for Toronto. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
10-2, the final in this game. So the Bronx Bombers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Clayton Kershaw earned his 9th win of the year, turning in 8.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Clayton Kershaw struck out 15 overall with the win, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 10-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In other Yankees news, first baseman Edwin Encarnacion has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in first place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are second in the division. The Houston Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Astros sit in fourth place in the American League West. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they blew out Baltimore 7-1. As of today, the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Phillies sit in first place in the National League East Division. The Mets put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. As of right now, the Mets are in last place in the NL East, and the Rays are in last place in the AL East. The Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-3. In the standings, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, while the Rangers are leading the AL West. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they pounded the Indians 16-6. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in fourth place in the AL Central, and the Twins are atop the division. The Halos knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. As of today, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, while the Giants are in last place in the NL West. Nolan Arenado drove in 3 as the Royals were victorious over the A's 3-2. As of right now, the A's are in third place in the AL West, while the Royals are in third place in the AL Central. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 10-5. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Tigers sit in last place